It is a monster that visits your home every single week. A steel stomach designed to digest anything you throw at it. From sofas to toxic batteries, nothing survives the squeeze. But inside this box is a hidden world of hydraulic violence. And one mistake can turn this expensive machine into a bomb. To understand the danger, we must look at the anatomy. 3 distinct species patrol our cities, evolved for different prey. The rear loader is the omnivore. With a human crew, it is versatile enough to swallow odd shapes like furniture or debris. Then the side loader, the precision hunter. A robotic arm allows the driver to clear an entire street without touching a bag. It is safer and faster, but it lacks intuition. If a car blocks the bin, the robot is useless, and the trash stays behind. Inside the cab, the driver monitors multiple camera feeds, ensuring no pedestrians are standing near the heavy lifting arc. Finally, the front loader. The heavyweight champion lifting commercial dumpsters over its head like a heavy steel trophy. Regardless of the shape, the heart of every truck is the power takeoff unit, connecting the engine to the hydraulic pump. This mechanism diverts engine power to pressurize hydraulic fluid, bringing the crushing muscles of the machine to life. The digestion begins in the hopper. A curved sweep blade scoops the trash, cutting through tough bags with a scissoring motion. It drags the waste upward and forces it into the main body cavity. This brutal action is known as the sweep and slide cycle. Once inside, the packing ram activates. It slams against the load with 2,500 pounds of force per square inch. This constant grinding turns everyday trash into highly abrasive sandpaper, tearing at the internal walls of the container. To survive this, the truck's belly is forged from high-tensile abrasion-resistant steel, acting exactly like military armor plating. But trash is wet. As the pressure rises, bags burst, releasing gallons of foul and highly toxic liquid known as leachate. Engineers have to design hidden drainage channels and holding tanks at the bottom. Otherwise, the truck would leave a toxic trail. At the end of the shift, these internal tanks must be aggressively sanitized to prevent extreme bacterial growth and corrosion. The real nightmare, however, is dry and energetic. Lithium-ion batteries are becoming the leading cause of garbage truck fires. They hide invisibly inside discarded vapes, broken headphones, and musical greeting cards, waiting to be violently ruptured. A single punctured cell releases toxic gases and instantly reaches temperatures exceeding 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. When that hydraulic ram crushes a battery, the heat generated is intense enough to literally melt the aluminum body of the truck. Drivers are trained to spot white smoke immediately. Once detected, they cannot drive to the fire station. It is already too late. They must perform an emergency dump right on the pavement. Saving the mechanical chassis is more important than keeping the street clean. Assuming no fires occur, the truck continues to feed. But how does it know when it is full without camera sensors inside the cargo hold? It uses physical resistance. As the trash density equals the maximum hydraulic pressure, the massive packer blade literally stalls. The engine whines loudly, and the relief valves open with a distinct hiss. That is the machine effectively screaming, "I have had enough." Running this massive hydraulic factory while doing constant stop-and-go driving means absolutely terrible fuel efficiency for the fleet. An average garbage truck burns through diesel fuel incredibly fast, getting less than 3 miles per gallon during a standard suburban route. A fully packed body holds about 10 tons of compressed material. That is roughly the weight of 2 adult African elephants in a steel box. Before entering the actual dump site, the massive, heavy vehicle must roll onto a specialized industrial weighbridge for assessment. The facility calculates the exact tonnage to charge a tipping fee, making local trash disposal a highly lucrative, multi-billion-dollar industry. At the landfill, the unloading process is unique. Unlike dump trucks, most modern garbage trucks do not use gravity to empty their bellies. Instead, a massive, multi-stage telescopic cylinder pushes the front wall all the way to the back, ejecting the solid brick like a medical syringe. While this engineering marvel keeps our local streets clean, it creates a global crisis. We are simply moving the physical problem, not solving it. Some progressive countries, like Germany, have changed the entire strategy. They realize that the absolute best garbage truck is an empty one. Their strict policy forces wealthy manufacturers to physically pay for every single ounce of consumer packaging they actively create and distribute. This economic pressure turns dead waste into a profitable resource. Through this system, Germany recycles 65% of its municipal load. But until the rest of the world legally catches up, the loud diesel hydraulic beast remains our single greatest defense against urban chaos. It is a highly complex factory, a brave firefighter, and a tireless heavy lifter, all operating completely hidden in plain sight. Next time you hear the crash, appreciate the engineering. Subscribe for more hidden mechanics and comment below. Do you actively sort your trash?